Okay, so welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be a different content today because I think it's worth sharing this information just in case we have Magene T100 usage out there who are actually following my channel, or probably if there's anyone out there who is currently facing some issues with their T100. So the issue that we're going to be discussing today is about the misalignment of the belt. It's been 8 months since we started using this one. I purchased it last year, and since then we are averaging 4 to 5 usage per week. And it was way back in March when I started to notice that the belt is actually getting misaligned, hindering my ability to use it. So it's a bit difficult to pedal because the belt is actually hitting the plastic cover of this device. It was way back in March when I approached the seller, who is actually just 3 kilometers away from my place. But it was very inconvenient to send this for warranty because this is a 15 to 16 kg indoor trainer and it doesn't have a handle, so it's really difficult and challenging to carry it. I had no choice. I don't know how to fix it during that time, so I just have to bring it to the shop. Okay, so a week after they fixed the indoor trainer, I started to use it as usual, which is the average of 4 to 5 per week, and I started to notice that the belt is getting misaligned again. And at that point in time, I don't have any intention to carry it back to the shop because this is a very heavy indoor trainer and I don't have a cart. So we managed to reach out to Magene customer service, and I explained to them the issue that I'm facing. Fortunately, they have a very good customer service, and they sent out an instruction to me on how to dismantle this indoor trainer and how to fix the misaligned belt. So at the end of this video, you guys will have an idea on how to fix the misaligned belt of this indoor trainer, just in case you are going to be facing the same issue as mine. And I hope that this instruction is going to be helpful, not only for Magene, but I think you can also use it if you're a Think Rider indoor trainer user, because it looks like the structure of their trainers are almost the same. So it's just going to be a very quick one. There's no rocket science. We're just going to use a screwdriver and a hex screw. I will show you on how to adjust the tensioner so that you can start fixing the belt. Okay, let's go. Okay, so as mentioned, it's not going to be rocket science. What we have to do is just to get a screwdriver and remove the cover, the plastic cover covering the belt inside and the tensioner. So there are 2 separate screws from both sides. So we have to remove the first side first, and then the cassette side. So I'm gonna show you those screw, and so that you will have an idea where to locate them. So the first one is here, and then the second one is here. Okay, so right after we remove the screws from the left side of the trainer, now we go to the cassette side of the trainer. On this side, there are only 2 screws as well, so we're just gonna remove them to loosen the screws, and then the one below. So basically, this cover is actually the one covering the belt tensioner, which we're gonna be adjusting a little while. Okay, there you go. It's removed. For you to be able to start realigning the belt, you have to loosen this tensioner. So in order for you to do that, you can do it in 2 ways. The first one is you can use a small hex tool to adjust this. So there is a small screw here that is actually pressing this one. So when you rotate this counterclockwise, it starts to loosen the tension. And once you feel that this is loose enough, the belt, then you can actually start repositioning on the bigger circle part of this trainer. Now the second approach that you can do is, if you have a longer hex tool, you can adjust it from this side. You can actually insert the tool here because it points directly to the screw. The reason why I am mentioning that, it's because doing this approach, if you use a small screw, doing this approach and rotating it like this counterclockwise, it's a bit difficult. And it's slower. But if you don't have any tool, a longer version of this hex, then you can use this one. But if you have the luxury to use a longer hex, then you can actually use the hole here in order for you to actually start loosening this screw here. And once everything is loosened up, start realigning the belt. And then once you realign it, you just have to tighten it again. And once it's secured, tighten, you return the cover back. And then right after that, you will just have to recalibrate this trainer using the Magene software, so that it will be reprogrammed according to the predefined specification and features of your trainer, so that it will interact with your training software as expected. Okay, so that wraps up the very quick guide on how to fix a misaligned belt of your indoor trainer, specifically for a T100 Magene or different brands like Fink Rider with the same structure as this one. And if there's anything that I can learn from this trainer and how to troubleshoot and fix it, I'm gonna create a video, and hopefully this instruction that I created helps you guys, because there's nothing existing outside. There's no video instructions, so hopefully this video guide helps everyone facing the same issue as I am. And that's it. Thank you for staying. I hope it helps. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. It's gonna be very much appreciated. I'll see you again in my next episode.